literally sitting here chatting about what we're going to chat about. Jacqueline Carroll's here, a physician assistant with the Hanover Regional Medical Center. We're talking about physicals. And I mean, I'll be perfectly transparent. I had asked Jacqueline, so since I had my physical way back when in high school to play baseball, have things changed? And surprisingly, you said to me,
No, they have not. Nope.
Yeah,
the same things.
And I had said to Jacqueline, I'm surprised just because each and every week we have someone here and I mumble on about how I'm just shocked about the medical advances that we have, and that surely somewhere along the line someone was going to say, well, we don't really need to do this anymore, or we should take a closer look at this. But you made a great point, because it is what you do, how it is literally a physical, you are laying hands and listening to what's going on.
Yep, and those things don't change. We want to make sure that your reflexes are working, that your heart is beating how it should be, that you're hearing how it should be, that your temperature is the same, your blood pressure is maybe not the same, but in normal limits. And then if we find anything abnormal, we know where to direct you to get further, more in detailed examination. And then that's where things would have definitely changed. So
I have children in middle school. They're 6th grade, so they're 11. At what age do you start seeing? Is it the age that my kids are? Is it younger?
Much younger, yeah. Even sometimes for preschool, you have to have a physical exam. And so preschoolers will come in and be examined, to listen to their heart, listen to their lungs, make sure they don't have any hernias. Also very important is to make sure there's not any allergies. So if there's allergies to foods or medications, the teachers need to know that, and everybody at the school needs to know that. When
we start talking about physicals for sports, I'd mentioned too, concussions are grabbing headlines everywhere. It's shocking to find out the majority of those are in girls' soccer. It's not football. When you do a physical for sports, for someone that wants to play a sport, if it were, say, soccer, is there anything that you would do specific for that, or a physical is a physical is a physical?
No, definitely. And depending on if they're going to preschool or if they're going to college or if they're going to play sports, the exam is different. And the parents have to fill out a like 36-question questionnaire on, have you had any injuries, have you had any surgeries, have you had any concussions? And so those questions, if answered correctly, will dictate what specific things I will look for. Otherwise, the exam is the same for everybody. I want to make sure your joints work, I want to make sure your heart doesn't have an abnormal beat, that you're not wheezing anywhere, that you can hear me, turn your neck certain ways, your reflexes, all of those things will remain the same.
I remember when I had it done, again, and I graduated in 1987, so insert your own joke there. I mean, the line was out the door at the school to where, I mean, it was just, you literally were there like, next, next. Are there times when you will have someone come through where you may say to a parent, hey, what I just did, this was a basic, you should probably have your son or daughter go, because you can find things through these basic physicals.
Absolutely. There's actually, again, on the physical exam form that we have to fill out and sign, if I miss something, that's my signature. I'm passing this child or adult to go and have a regular life. And if there's something that happens to them that was something that I could have caught, that makes me feel horrible. So we're very adamant about making sure that we do a proper exam, make sure that if there's anything abnormal that we send them on to a cardiologist, to a pulmonologist, to a hearing specialist, or a gastroenterologist, or even a surgeon if there is a hernia involved. We will absolutely make sure that they're safe for those activities.
And easy for parents to have these done?
Very easy, yeah. Our hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day of the week, and the physical exams are typically around $35. So and hopefully there's not much wait time, but yeah, they're really very easy.
Yeah, it's great information to know, because I know there are a lot of people that are in this position now because school's starting back up, where they're going to find out, have to have that physical to play insert sports. And it still shocks me that it's the same physical thing that I went through.
Yeah, well, we all change. Our whole health changes every single year, so it's important that we are re-examined and checked to make sure that there's not anything that are important for us to be re-evaluated. Get your cholesterol checked, get your heart checked, get your blood pressure checked. Those are important things for us to know about, to stay healthy and lead good, healthy lives.
Jacqueline, thank you.
You're welcome.
We're out. We're back after this.